Hey folks, welcome back. Welcome back to West Coaster. If you're looking for trail camera videos, we have a new channel devoted exclusively to the trail camera videos we get. Link is in the description. But today we're talking about shotguns, and this shotgun, which I picked up over a year ago now, an IJ58MAE, made in the USSR somewhere between 1977 and 1987. That was when the last of the 58s came out. So there was the IJ58 came out in 58. There were improvements to the safety apparently and other things. There was the Model M, the MA, now the MAE, which this one is, and the E is for ejectors because this one has ejectors, which the other ones didn't. I got this kind of on a whim, like a year and a half ago. I was with our friend, the Sunrise Kid. We were at a local gun store, and he noticed this up on the rack. And I've always wanted a side-by-side shotgun, so I thought, wow, with the short barrels, this one, these barrels are like just under 20 inches. But I'll just show you the whole thing here. Let's start with this. It's got this recoil pad, some kind of rubber. But this thing is held up. You can see it's held up really well. Whatever rubber it is, I'm not sure, but it hasn't dried out or anything. It's still working good. And the stock, now they made a bunch of these, I guess, birch for the domestic market and beech for the export market. This one is beech, which interestingly, beech is actually harder than walnut. I think they did make some in walnut, maybe some. I've never seen one, but apparently there's a few around. It says made in USSR. If you look down there, I think you might be able to see it. Just the right light, I don't know. And that's the safety there. Obviously safe, fire. Got, and double triggers, right? Front trigger for the right barrel, rear trigger for the left barrel. There's some engraving in there that's pretty basic, and some checkering, right? Checkering there. And on this. And yeah, in these barrels, it looks like the gun was made this way. I don't think that's been cut off. But yeah, short barrels. The guy at the gun store measured it, and it's IC chokes on both sides. I put this sling on here. This is an SKS sling, appropriately. These things are made in Izhevsk at the same Machine Works factory where a ton of Soviet arms are made. The Baikal name is owned by the Kalashnikov group. Yeah, built like a tank, built like the AK of shotguns, although obviously this is not semi-auto, but tough. Apparently this Russian steel is well known as being quality steel. You got this little, I don't know whether that's, you know, that Bakelite or just plastic or what on the little, somebody remind me what that's called. But I've had a lot of fun with this gun. I'll show you how this comes apart. Right here. I'll put that down for now. And then that is it. Right? It goes back together just as easy. I'll set that down for a minute and show you this. So on here, this has got checkering on it too. It's nice. And that is the secret to the ejector right here, right? So in that position, it ejects. And in that position, it works as an extractor. So you need to manually extract. So that is ejector on. That is ejector off. And it all just snaps back together that easy. And yeah, I like I say, I bought this on a whim, but it seems practical. Like even loaded with the 00 buck, it's still under 7 pounds with the sling and loaded. So it's practical to carry around. And it's Mrs. West Coaster and I out in the boonies here. Like we're a couple hours of gravel from many hours from home, but a couple hours on gravel out here. And the timestamps on our trail cameras are constantly showing us that the bears are here at this time of day. So we're going to check our cameras, and I'm maybe just going to take a couple shots with this just to have some fun. I got some 00 buck. I got some orange bottles down there, some orange 2 liters. So let's go down there. Like maybe 25 yards, and I'll shoot with the 00 buck and see if I break a bottle. Let's hope so, eh? Okay, guys, I got some orange 2-liter bears that stay perfectly still at 25 yards. One down there, one up there. Eyes and ears. Ooh. Number 2 did better than number 1. Now, let me see. Okay, I got to finish that first bottle off. Clearly, I need practice at this anyway, so here we go. Ooh, that made her jump. Fun. Thanks for coming, guys. See you again soon. Hey, give me some likes, some subscribes, shares, thumbs up, you know, hit that bell or whatever people do.